Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to yet another video on the Hardcore Ironman. In the last video we got absolutely spoon-fed at Hydra, managing to just about complete the entire boss in just 70 kills. I got both the Hydra's Leather and the Hydra's Claw, so kind of unreal. I don't think many people can really top that luck. I'm still kind of in disbelief myself. Eventually I would like to fully complete the boss by going back to complete the rest of the Brimstone Ring as well as obtain the Hydra heads, but for the time being I'm going to put that on hold, and instead for this video I think I will be focusing on Duradel Slayer instead. I would really like to get back into doing some tasks like Calfight Queen and DKs and Armadillo and things like that, so I think that's going to be the core focus for this video. And then on the side of that, just like the last couple of videos, I will be continuing to improve with my solo raiding. Those have been going pretty well for the most part. I'm consistently surviving them, which is nice, and I've also managed to solo about 5 items so far, 4 out of 5 being prayer scrolls, unfortunately. I'm feeling pretty lucky with my next item though. I think it's going to be something a little more interesting than maybe another arcane, so hopefully that will be the case and my prediction will hold true. I'm still missing the Kodai, the bow, the crossbow, and the ancestral legs, so only good items remain. And if I'm lucky, perhaps I could snag one of those as my next item. For the most part, the last 2 videos have been just insanely lucky, so I'm kind of hoping to continue that trend, but I guess only time will tell. I suppose the question that remains is, will the luck from the last couple of episodes spill into this one? I sincerely hope so. That would be quite ideal. First Duradel assignment in a long while. What's it gonna be? Anything cool? Oh, yikes, that's, I mean, Cave Kraken, you know, eventually I would like to get the Trident that holds more charges. I think you need like 10 total Kraken tentacles, and I'm only at like 2 out of 10, so eventually I would like to chip away at that and see if I can passively get myself some more tentacles for that. Well, there's the first drop of the task coming in right at the very end. I wish that was a tentacle instead, but I think I can take out all the runes, and that's like 2,500 death runes, so that's pretty nice. I think basically you can just think of the Trident as just one big rune drop. Why does nobody kill Kraken from this side? Like, this is the perfect angle. This is how everyone should be doing it. It worked out pretty well for this guy. Kraken task complete. Honestly, not a big fan of those. I mean, I did get the Trident of the Seas, which made it worthwhile, but for the most part, I'm gonna hope that I don't get those too frequently. It's a very boring task, but what's gonna be the next one? Oh, well, that didn't take long. I guess we're going back to Arma pretty soon. Whoa! LOL? Oh, come on, bro. No! Let's just admire the purple light for a second. I mean, we know it's going to be an arcane, but let's just go ahead and admire this purple light just for, you know, another 5 seconds, okay? At least another 5 seconds. Oh, such a nice purple light. And then this. It has been at least a few months since I was last at the Armadillo Boss, so I think it's about time I head back there and shake off that rust, try to get reacclimated to the mechanics of the boss and see how things go. I'm currently 200 kill count in, have not seen anything yet, but with the current trends in RNG, I'm hoping that we can change that pretty soon and fix the lack of Armadillo items that I have. So yeah, let's get to it and see what happens. I don't know how this slipped my mind for so long, but this is also going to be the first time testing out Rigor at Armadillo, so that's going to be a nice improvement. The last time I did this, when I had Eagle Eye, I think I averaged like maybe 8 kills a trip or something like that. It really wasn't that good. So Rigor should add a boost to the number of kills that I get per trip. So yeah, looking forward to that. Rigor is not only really good for like your range level offensively, but it's also really good for defense. So in theory, I should be tanking some more hits compared to what I used to. I'm fairly certain that Kriara's mage attack is range based, so yeah, I should be taking less damage from that if I'm not mistaken. I really hate getting kill count at this place. It is just the worst. Now just gotta find an empty world and we can resume the Armadillo grind. All right, come on RNG. Please do not fail me. I really want to get something this task. Even if it's a shard, I'd be pretty happy. Gonna have to watch my prayer really closely because with Rigor it's gonna go down a lot faster. Rune Javelins for the 2nd time. Okay, you know, I'm not one to complain about rare drop table, but that is a very bad one to see. 1 out of 5,000. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh well, what can you do? First time using Rigor at Armadillo, and we got ourselves an 11 kill trip, so that would have been considered a really, really good trip back when I used Eagle Eye. So to have that as my first trip with Rigor after being a bit rusty, I'd take that as a sign of encouragement. So yeah, not too bad. 11 kills could be worse. Looks like it's about that time to restock on supplies once again, specifically brews and ranging potions. The solo rating has just been absolutely tearing through my supplies. It's kind of a bit sad to see the potion stacks going down so rapidly, but yeah, let's go make some more, and this will also get me 98 herblore, so that's kind of cool. Here it is, 98 herblore, just one more till the big 99, and that's going to be like the first, I guess the word would be prestigious 99 on the account, because, you know, so far I just have combats and a couple of easy skills like thieving and cooking, but this will be the first good one. I know I say this kind of thing a lot, but back when I first started this account, I never thought in a million years that I would get this skill to 99. I kind of figured I'd just get it to like 80 something and then call it there. All right, I think that's it. There is the Kriara task complete. No drops so far, but we do have a fair amount of supplies left, so we could get a couple of kills off task. Okay, I think that's about all I can manage. Yeah, doing this off task is just kind of terrible. Only got those 2 kills, but 2 kills is better than nothing. Alas, still no Armadillo pieces or any shards from this place. Definitely a bit of a dry streak going on here. Can't complain, obviously, you know, with all the Hydra luck I had. Yeah, I'd really like to get something from this place eventually. I'm not too upset that I don't have like an armor piece yet, but the fact that I haven't even seen a shard is a bit puzzling. So I hope to break that streak pretty soon. So I'm going to try my best to get another Aviancy task as soon as I can to get back to this place. And the next Slayer assignment is going to be... Wow, okay. That's sort of cool. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, that's really tempting. You can't really turn that down. I didn't really have plans to go back to Bandos unless I was in a position where, like, the boots were the only God Wars dungeon-related item that I had missing. But maybe I'll just go ahead and do that, because that's just too good to pass up. What is that? That's a 6-kill trip without even flicking mage or anything like that. That is insane. The Slayer helm is just absolutely amazing here. Uncut diamond to cap off the trip? No, you hate to see it. And the Bandos task is complete, and as expected, that was kind of just absolutely blissful. Just the amount of kills I got per trip. I wish the entire Bandos grind was like that. Yo, check this out. Just realized I am less than 1 million Slayer XP till 99. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Are you kidding me? What? There's no way, dude. How did I just get practically back to back? Like, that's almost back to back. I just did a Wyvern task in between. Are you serious? Like, what are the odds of that? I don't know if I really want to kill another 35. I'm kind of in the mood to do something else. Maybe I'll compromise and do like 20. I don't know, maybe I overreacted a bit, but that just seems really weird to me. Like, aren't these super rare? Like, what are the odds of getting two, like, so close together? I guess it's just a weird coincidence. Was really excited to get back into some PVM content this week, but sadly I had my first DC in a while, which really sucks, but I guess what can you f off? What the? Are you kidding me? Stop! Okay, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, so new internet because the school year started back and I'm back at my own place now. And yeah, I DC'd within the first few hours of being back, so gonna take it easy and see what happens next. I'm hoping it was just a fluke because I really can't be asked to PVM under constant DC anxiety. So yeah, I hope it passes because I really want to get back to some PVM. This game is just so much less fun when you're just stressing about servers and internet and things like that. And there it is, 2,000 kill count at Zulrah. We are officially halfway to the pet rate. And yeah, that's just a nice number to look at. Also, I'm pretty good on skills for the next little while. I think I'm well stocked. All right, my friends, about to complete an elite clue casket. Let's go ahead and claim my 80k reward. Oh, it was 24k off. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the skill stack earlier, but we're currently at 101k. So the timing for that actually worked out pretty cool. You know, the 100k stack achieved right as we get 2000 KC as well. And then we also still have some uniques that we could dismantle if we ever needed more. I think this is, wait, what is that? It's like 120k scales just right there. Very cool. Another hunter level, this time level 97. Just currently trying to stock up on some chins for Armadillo as usual. And I gotta say, this Armadillo grind is really sorting me out for 99 hunter. I'm gonna have that done in basically the blink of an eye. It's going by really quick. I think I currently have about 3 Armadillo tasks worth of chins, so pretty well stocked there. But can never hurt to get more. All right, fellas, this is the first no prep, Sub 30-minute raid. Oh my god, I'm so excited, bro. That's such a cool achievement. Yes, we're gonna do it. There's no way we can throw this. Yes, it is done. 2719, no prep. That is so cool, bro. I'm actually like really ecstatic about this. Elite Clue Casket from a solo raid? Oh, I don't think I have gotten that yet. That's kind of cool. Obviously I don't need it, but I think that is a new item for the collection log. I think I just about have every single ornament kit on the Elite Clue table. I'm not used to these ornament kits being worth so much money, like 650k. I'm used to these things being like 12k. It looks like a dragon scimitar that like has been dipped in a vat of mustard. We got back-to-back elites. Oh, we also got a hefty supply of death runes. That's pretty cool. Dig here, get the casket, open the casket. Whoa, okay, that's very underwhelming. One of the boys needs to get something. Please. Yes, let's go! Bro, yes! Let's go! Hypey, can you see it? Did you hide your chat? Oh, did you see it right away? Did you open it? I can't believe that, dude. It was like the coolest item too. Yet another elite casket from Zulrah. And we got a top hat. Out of all the cosmetic items you can get from elites, I think the top hat might honestly be one of my favorite ones to get. So yeah, may even use this from time to time. Yo, I just got another Tanzanite Fang. Dude, let's go. 20k scales. Oh, you'll love to see that. I kind of still want to get another magic Fang though. I still only have one of those. I think this is the 5th Tanzanite Fang. So while I've been taking a break from PVM just to kind of monitor the internet, I have taken the opportunity to get a bit more skilling done. And I wasn't planning on knocking this out for at least a couple more weeks, but it looks like today will be the day we get ourselves 99 herb lore. I mean, honestly, if you had told me at one point early in my account that I would eventually get 99 in this skill, I probably would not have believed you, but it looks like we are about to make that a reality. Honestly, like, can't believe I'm finally going to get, like, a good skilling 99. I mean, I've gotten skills like wood cutting and cooking and thieving and skills like that to 99, but yeah, this is the first, like, notable skilling 99. So yeah, there it is, 99 herb lore. Never thought it was going to happen. Also, in terms of the supplies that I have left over, just in, like, regards to post 99 XP, still a fair amount of stuff that I can still make, so should still steadily be getting some more XP in this skill, maybe get some pretty nice ranks in the high scores, and also given the fact that raids drop herbs like so frequently, I'm not gonna have any trouble getting extra XP in this skill. And also there's Kingdom as well. I haven't checked that in so long. I probably have like thousands of herbs just sitting there. 99k seems like a pretty good deal to me. Oh, there it is. How beautiful is that? I like the yellow trim on the side. Look how many people stopped training this skill as soon as they hit 99. Like, currently my rank is 107, and if I refresh, it's gonna go all the way, what's it gonna be, 58. Jeez, bro, that's like, I gained like 400k post 99 XP. Well, the herb lore training never ends. Another pretty good yield from Kingdom. I think this is like 3 months worth. Well, it's been quite a while since my initial DC, and I haven't had any drops in my internet since then. What seems to be the case is whenever I live stream, it puts a ton of strain on my upload speed, and it goes down to as low as like 2 upload, which isn't very ideal, but when I'm not streaming, it doesn't seem to have any disparities, so I guess for the most part, when I'm off stream, it's not too bad so far from what I can tell. So I guess I'll ease back into some PVM and maybe work on that Bandos task that I had. And yeah, I hope I don't have any issues. And if I DC, then I guess it's whatever. I'm just really tired of sitting around at this bank chest just training herb lore all day. So yeah, let's go do that Bandos task. I think I'm going to select the maximum amount of 35 just simply because Bandos is just so freaking good on task. I don't really have much of a need to kill him, but yeah, being on task is just too good to pass up on, so may as well pick the maximum amount. Oh my gosh, it finally happened. There it is, the second magic Fang ever obtained on this account. We did it. We have at least 2 of every Zulrah drop now, and we also got an elite on top of that. That was a really nice drop, so basically if I ever want to, I could make myself the Toxic Staff of the Dead. I don't know what I'd use that for. I think primarily it's just used for PKing, but I don't know, I do have an extra Staff of the Dead, so I could use it for something, and that is a potential use. So yeah, if any of you guys have any ideas on what I could use a Toxic Staff of the Dead for, feel free to let me know. Currently, I don't think there's anything I could use it for, but yeah, we now have the option of making one, so that's kind of neat. And as for the elite clue that I got during that kill, we get ourselves a bunch of random stuff. So in other news, this new POH storage system expansion is kind of nice. I think I'm going to be saving a lot of bank space because of this. Probably the best update to ever affect Ironman. I think it's like the single greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna save like 50 bank spaces, and I don't even think that's an exaggeration. This is kind of amazing. First ever 1+1 raid complete. Second try. The first time we got Ulm down to 1 HP and died because we ran out of energy, but this time we brought 4 stamina potions and we did it. 47k points just about. That is a lot of points. Decided to do a bit of AFK mining training, and instead of gaining a mining level, we are about to gain another smithing level. There it is, 91 smithing. The large majority of the XP from 90 to 91 was honestly just because of raids. I mean, you get a lot of resources from doing that kind of thing. Tons of ores and stuff, so gradually, just because of Blast Furnace, I kind of edged myself closer and closer to this level. I don't remember exactly how much XP you get per gold ore, but I think I have over like 20,000 of those in the bank right now. The stack has been increasing without me being like totally aware of it. It's kind of built up in the background, and yeah, I think that should easily get me probably to 92 and beyond, so I should probably go ahead and use that because I am very behind. Very nice. This is going to be smithing level number 2 of the session, this time level 92, so once again halfway to 99. You'll love to see it. I've used basically exactly half of my gold ore, so if I use the other half, I should be getting pretty close to 93 as well. I don't think I'll quite get the level, but should be pretty close. Last inventory of gold ore. I can't believe I'm finally done. That took so freaking long. I've been smithing literally all day. Guess at this point I'll just knock out the rest of the level by making some adamant dart tips. I got a long way until I'm done using up all these, but once I do, that's going to be some insane fletching XP. I'll probably get like at least 1 or 2 fletching levels. Well, definitely 94. I'm going to get that pretty easily, but I'm probably going to get beyond that. Like the fletching XP from 11, almost 12,000 adamant bars is going to be pretty insane. I get so much mithril and silver ore from raids. I don't know what to do with it all. Like, I doubt that I'm ever going to get through either of these stacks. With mithril, I guess I could potentially make them into plate bodies, which I can out for money, but I'll probably only resort to that if I get truly desperate, because at the moment my cash stack isn't looking too bad. Oh my god. What? First crate and we get the legs. Okay. That was easy. So I just need the boots and the set is now complete. It only took like 3 years, but maybe we'll finally complete the Pyromancer set. And I also got a magic seed. I didn't even notice that at first. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? You know what? I'm gonna say it. Halfway to 99. Big old Wintertod crate about to be opened. Should get the full inventory filled with goodies. Let's see what they are. Wait, how does this work? How do I open it? Wait, what? Oh, at first I thought I couldn't open it. Give me something cool. Give me the boots and I finished the set. No, no boots, unfortunately. Did I get anything else good? Oh my gosh, 8 Snapdragon seeds? Okay, that was definitely worth it just because of the Snapdragon seeds alone. And there it is, we finally finished our Bandos task. That only took like about 2 weeks. It took a really long time just because the only real way you can kill Bandos is by getting up early in the morning, and since I have class every single day of the week, it's kind of difficult for me, so been slowly chipping away at this task and finally got it done. Nothing really all that noteworthy happened during the task, except for very early on, the first few kills, I did take a fairly large combo. It was the biggest combo I've ever taken at Bandos. It was, I think, a 69. It was 34, 20, 15, so it was 1 damage off the max hit of each of the 3 things that were attacking me. So kind of spooky. I've never been hit that hard at Bandos before, so it was a bit of a surprise, but yeah, that's kind of a wake-up call. It kind of goes to show just how much you need to save up at places like this if you're playing on hardcore. Oh yeah, and another thing I'll say about this task is it's kind of, in a way it's almost bad that I've been doing these Bandos tasks, because now that I've gotten a taste of how nice Bandos is while on a Slayer task, and how good that Slayer Helm bonus is, I don't think I could ever go back to killing it off task. So I think I'm gonna have to rely on getting Bandos tasks if I'm ever gonna want to get the boots, because yeah, now that I've gotten a taste, I don't think I can ever go back. Hey, that's a pretty good task right there. I haven't done DKs in quite a while, so definitely happy to go ahead and get back to doing that. And I'm also still missing a Mud Battle Staff. That's the only thing I have left in terms of completion, unless you count the pets, of course. But those are like super rare, so I'm not really counting those. But yeah, the Mud Battle Staff is the only item I haven't gotten so far, so fingers crossed for that. First drop of the task, a Dragon Axe. Not too bad, I'll take those. Well, would you look at that, another Dragon Axe, not too long after the first one. Hey, I think that's a unique. I don't think I've ever had that before. I'm pretty sure these aren't on the collection log, but they are kind of cool to collect, so I guess I may as well hang on to it. DK trip number 1 resulted in 111 DK bones. I think I only missed like 2 of them. which really isn't that bad. I thought I was going to miss even more. But yeah, let's move on to trip number 2, and that should wrap up the task. Here it is. This is the end of the DK task. Unfortunately, no rings for the first time, I think, ever. I usually get at least 1 ring, but no rings this task. But we did get a lot of other stuff. We completed the skeletal armor / robe set, whatever this armor set's supposed to be, which honestly looks kind of cool. It's not very practical, but I am kind of glad that I have it now, just because, I don't know, it's kind of a cool little armor set, kind of underrated, not in terms of its practicality, but just in terms of how it looks. But yeah, no rings, but I do enjoy doing these DK tasks. They're really good for prayer, and I look forward to the next one. I didn't notice this until I was 1 raid past it, but we recently hit 800 raids KC. So yeah, that's kind of neat. That's a cool number to achieve. If you had traveled back in time and told me that one day I would be approaching 1,000 raids KC, I probably wouldn't have believed it, because these raids, you know, they take a fair bit of time, 20 to 30 minutes a piece at the very least, and almost 1,000 raids KC. It's kind of mind-boggling, but yeah, we are getting up there. Hopefully we can start seeing some items pretty soon. Still only missing 4 items. Just the Kodai, the Twisted Bow, the Crossbow, and the Ancestral Legs to go, so I'm hoping we can snag one of those before 1,000. That would kind of be the ideal goal, I'd say. So I got myself this Greater Demon task recently, and I was thinking that I'd just go ahead and skip it because I really don't feel like doing Zammy anymore. There's other things I'd rather be doing, but at the same time, I still really want to get the hilts. That's the only item I have left for completion other than the pet. So I think every time I get a Zammy task or a Greater Demon task, I might just reserve maybe like 30, 40, maybe 50 kills to Zammy, and then hopefully eventually I can passively snag myself the hilt along the way and ultimately complete that goal. One thing I could do is from now on, maybe every time I get a Greater Demon task, I'll just go ahead and kill like 35 Zammy to sort of simulate it being like a boss task, and then eventually just see if I can get lucky. That might be a pretty good way of doing it going forward. I think I might try that. Another Steam Battle Staff to the collection. I love seeing these things. They don't give me PTSD at all. But for real though, like, why do I keep getting so many of them? I have like 6 now. There is the second Steam Battle Staff of the task. I don't understand this item, man. It just seems like I'm a magnet for these things. I'm kind of tired of getting them, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't need any spears anymore, but if I have to choose between something that's worth like 50k and 15 mil, you know, I'd rather have something worth money, but oh well. The heck is this? Okay. What the heck was that? A lot of stuff hit me at the same time right there. Yikes. A Dragon Medhelm. I literally just got the Chaos Talisman and now we get a D-Med. I think that's the first one of these I've ever gotten from God Wars. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it on the ground, I had no idea what that was. It did not look like a familiar drop, and, well, that's because it's not. Why do I keep getting... Oh my... Dude, I'm not even gonna... Stop! Going to go ahead and call the Zammy task at 470 KC. If you've been paying attention to the kill count, you can see that I exceeded the 35 kills that I planned. So pretty productive, honestly. I think 35 kills is just going to be the bare minimum, but if I can motivate myself to do more, I'll try to take advantage. But for now, let's go finish the rest of the task at the Greater Demons, and then resume some Slayer and try to get some Aviancies or something exciting like that. Hard Clue Casket for a Navy Cavalier. Oh, and a Runehelm T. Okay, I guess I'm going back to DKs. I'm like a magnet for these Dragon Axes, man. I keep getting them. Well, I was just talking about how these last 2 DK tasks have really lacked the ring drops, but I guess that is no more. That is no longer the case. Berserker ring number 5 coming in at 349 KC. I genuinely cannot believe how well this worked out. Look at this. I have no prayer remaining, no food, no anti-poison potions, and that's the end of the task. We did the entire task here. I think that's the first time I've ever actually done that. The whole task done in one trip. That was just like the absolute most ideal timing ever. Oh my god, I have one chance to catch this thing. Please. You can do it. Oh my gosh, oh, it wasn't even all that good. Oh, cool. I got some gargoyles. You know what? I think this would be a pretty good opportunity to try out some grotesque guardians. That's really good timing because I literally just started practicing those on my main account like 2 days ago. I know it's only been a couple of days since I first tried this, but I might go ahead and do it. My stats and gear are also quite a bit better on this account, so it should go a fair bit smoother than it did on the main. So I think for these it's worth investing in these rock hammer things, because I believe what these do is they make it so you can throw the hammer from like a few tiles away versus just like running up to the boss, which could waste time and maybe cause more damage. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy a bunch of these. Never used them before, but I think it's pretty good here. I'm also not too certain about this place's drop table. Like, I'm kind of going in blind. I know it drops a bunch of granite stuff like rings and swords and like a hammer or something, so I don't think any of that is useful, but I guess, you know, for collection log's sake, and I don't know, it's just exciting to get stuff. So really there's nothing I really want from this place in terms of like gear upgrades, but it looks like a pretty fun boss with decent supply drops, and you know, why not give it a try? This place does also drop something called a Tourmaline Core, which when combined with Bando's boots will give you the Guardian boots, which are best in slot tank boots. But of course I don't have any Bando's boots yet. Bando's is yet to cough up a pair, so the core wouldn't be useful right now, but it would be kind of cool to get it ahead of time. So I don't know, it would be kind of a nice drop to get, I suppose. Now in terms of KO potential from this boss, the real ways that you can die here are, for starters, a disconnection would probably do it, and the second way to die most likely would just be getting caught in this sort of like flame wall attack, which deals up to 65 damage, but as long as you have your hit points above that, you should be completely fine. Also, it's very easy to dodge. The only issue with it is sometimes it spawns it so that it's like on the wall of the instance room, and if that's the case, sometimes it's kind of difficult to get out. You can't just like click outside of the fire and have your character automatically run outside. You have to like click on the specific tile to exit the flame wall. So if that happens, you might take, you know, a fair amount of damage, but again, if you have your hit points above 65, I don't think it's possible to die here. Oh, wow, what a spec that was. 1 minute 43 seconds for the first kill. That is already a faster time than every single kill I've ever gotten on my main account. I have like 20-something KC there, and yeah, my main is a lot inferior compared to this account. This is honestly so much better than doing it on the main account. Like, I'm enjoying it a lot more. On the main, it was borderline stressful, but on here, it's honestly kind of chill. Damn, that's a lot of arrow tips right there. That's probably a PB right there. 128, yeah, definitely. I had two 600 XP drops with the Crystal Halley. So yeah, the halberd was quite clutch. I don't know how easy it's going to be to beat that time, actually. That was a really good kill. Oh wow, there's the first unique already. Granite Ring coming in at 41 kill counts. Probably the most useless weapon, or not a weapon, useless item of all time. I mean, this thing barely even does anything. It's worth like 20k. But yeah, it's on the collection log, so there is that. So I think the general deal with the granite equipment in general is that it just gives like really high range defense, but aside from that, it's pretty pointless. But yeah, there might be a few niche uses where you could use something like this, but I can't really think of any good examples. Just noticed that I hit 100 kill count at Grotesque Guardians. Pretty nice milestone. Let's go for another 100. I'm gonna try to do the whole task here. It's gonna take a long time, but I am prepared to grind it out. I'm going to see if I can do it. I think one of my favorite things about Grotesque Guardian so far is the fact that since it's an instance, you can just leave all the loot on the ground until the very end of the trip when you're out of supplies, and then you just get to feast on all these goodies on the ground. It's such a nice feeling. Oh, look at that, a granite maul. I guess that technically counts as the second item from this place. I'm not certain, actually. Does that count as unique? I don't know. For some reason, granite mauls are over 100k, by the way. I have no idea why that is. I thought they were like 20k, but nope, 102k. That seemed pretty fast. Is it possible? No! No, I tied my personal best. Oh my gosh, that's kinda depressing, I'm not gonna lie. Barely even noticed this at first, but we got ourselves the granite gloves at 165 KC. So yeah, 165 kills for 2 uniques, not too bad, that's pretty solid. Well, there it is. Yeah, that's the last unique besides the core. There's the granite. Wait, I got, what? I didn't even notice I got another pair of gloves. Dude, okay. Wait, I didn't even notice the gloves, bro. I just got 2 uniques. I'm no mathematician, but I think that's pretty rare. That's gotta be pretty uncommon. This is my 3rd pair of granite gloves today. Why do I keep getting this item? I guess today is National Granite Glove Day, and I just wasn't aware. First elite clue coming in, just 10 shy of the drop rate, so that was pretty accurate. I'll give this a shot after the task is over. That possibly might be a PB. Yes! Oh my god, 1 second! Yes! I didn't tie it this time. Last time I tied it, and that was like the most painful thing ever. I don't know why, but like whenever you tie your PB, that's just the worst feeling. But there we go, 127. Absolute behemoth of a Slayer task, about to come to a close. There it is. That took one hell of a long time, but we got it done. We did the entire task here at Grotesque Guardians. I actually went pretty hard at this. It didn't take me like over a week to complete. I did it in about 3 days, I want to say. So definitely very exhausting, but the supplies made it well worth it. The runite bars and ore that you get are probably the best thing out of all the resources, And if you're using rune darts, I think the bars and ore you get in return probably just about break even, so that's kind of cool how that works out. Also, the alks are really nice, and the granite dust will be good to add to my cannonballs. I got 17,000, so pretty well stocked there. I think it boosts the max hit of the cannon by like 30 to 35, so that will certainly be pretty useful. But yeah, I quite enjoyed this task. I think I will return here next gargoyle task I get, and we'll probably keep doing these until I get the Tourmaline Core, just for the hell of it. I think it might be kind of cool to get that drop. But yeah, I definitely need to break. Let's go do a different Slayer task. Hopefully something that doesn't take as long. And here's the elite clue that I got from the task. Anything good? A master. And only one rune bar? Bro, I got scammed. So it's been a few weeks since I last posted a video, so I really want to get this one out, but the only thing holding me back is that at the beginning of the video, my core objective was to get as many Armadillo tasks as I could, and so far I've only done one task this video, so I was hoping that I could get at least one more, but it's looking like that might not happen, so I think at this point I'll just set like an ultimatum to do like 3 Slayer tasks, and if I don't get one, I'll just post the video and save the Armadillo content for next one. But yeah, I really want to get Armadillo. I want to break that dry streak super bad. I have been getting other good Slayer assignments, so I really can't complain, but yeah, Duradel, I really need you to hook me up, bro. Please, just give me some... Actually, that's pretty good. I'll do that. Oh my god, dude. No! Oh man, I just goofed. I just fumbled this really badly. Yeah, I guess I clicked away before confirming the Jad task, and apparently it defaults to regular Tazars. So yeah, I guess we're canceling, and maybe there will be a silver lining and I'll get Aviancies instead. Now this is the point where there's a silver lining to me messing up that Jad task. Never mind. Second to last attempt, and we got Steel Dragons. That's a bit disappointing. Another Fire Giant task, almost back to back. Don't like seeing that, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me. Pretty productive episode in terms of just getting some bossing content done here and there. You know, DKs, Zammy, Bandos, Grotesque Guardians, a lot of cool content, but the luck really wasn't on our side this week, or these last 2 weeks, that is. But oh well, sometimes that happens. Next week, hopefully things will be better. I can get some Aviancies potentially, and you know, maybe break that Armadillo dry streak. Also, it's worth mentioning that the 99 Herbalore was pretty exciting. I'm still pretty happy about that. I haven't gotten a 99 like that ever in this game, so that was a first for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. So take care.